To the inside over number 3, driving the 6Z. That is Zach Doctor. To the outside, Iowa State Trooper, the 17 car of Justin Sackett. Doug Smith, the 12 car, to the inside of your 4th and final row. Into the outside, last week's feature winner, the Triple X of Jesse Rogatsky. Green off turn 4. Modified action here tonight. As Abelson with the race lead going to turn 1. Trey Klein to the inside of the double zero AZ of Wyman. As they battle for 2nd and 3rd through turns 3 and 4. Stefan and Doctor mixing it up through 3 and 4. Here comes Rogatsky through the middle. Sackett and Smith as well. As Rogatsky using the way bottom line of the track to make up some ground. As we got a pair of double zero cars going at it. Wyman and Klein. Wyman up top, Klein down below, crossover. Sliding up in front of Wyman is Klein. Chris Abelson, the 1X car, multiple feature wins here last year, including the championship. Walking away here in heat race. Heat race action, your one and only heat race here for your Alta Implement IMCA Modifieds. Abelson, Klein, Rogatsky, Wyman, and Doctor. Your top 5. Then Doug Smith, Ricky Racer, and Sackett rounding out your field. Rogatsky goes upstairs to the outside of Wyman. Oh, contact here coming into turn 1. Wyman getting loose. Doug Smith and Justin Sackett will miss the double zero AZ. Jesse Rogatsky sitting in the middle of the corner, and caution flag coming out for the Triple X and the double zero AZ as you see the 17 of Justin Sackett return to the raceway. Ricky Stefan, Justin Sackett, and Jesse Rogatsky rounding out your field. Four laps to go here in your Alta Implement Modified heat race. Abelson leads him. Trey Klein second. Doug Smith to the outside of Stefan. Doug retains 4th position. Rogatsky to the inside of Sackett now into turn 3. Stefan to the inside of Smith off turn 4. Nothing doing. Here comes Rogatsky trying to do 2 for 1 into turn 1. Will not do so. As he works to the inside of Ricky Stefan off turn number 2 now. Green flag will fly. 2 laps to go here for the 1X of Sioux City Excitement, Chris Abelson. Klein still in second. Zach Doctor trying to hang on to 3rd and ward off the advances of the 12 car of Doug Smith. Rogatsky has gotten by the 25 of Stefan. As a white flag comes out this time by for the 1X Abelson. Abelson, Klein, Smith, Doctor, Rogatsky to the inside of Doctor through turns 1 and 2 on the binders to avoid contact. But as they come through 3 and 4 here for your one and only heat race, Chris Abelson will pick up the heat race win. Trey Klein in second, Doug Smith in third, Zach Doctor fourth, Jesse Rogatsky in fifth, Justin Sackett and Ricky Stefan rounding out your field. Ladies and gentlemen, as they come off of turn number 4, this is your parade and wave lap. Get up on your feet, Buena Vista Raceway. This is your Carl's Custom IMCA Northern Sport Mod A feature. And they're about to put on a show for you here tonight. We are set to go green off turn number 4 here for your Carl's Custom IMCA Northern Sport Mod A feature event. As the RPMs come up, green flag comes out, and we're underway here with your Sport Mod A feature. Joe Reed's out to the early race lead. The kid, Dawson March, running in that second place spot. Christian Sylvester running third. Rusty Montang about 4 cars deep through turns 3 and 4. Zach Nogard on the top, Montang through the middle. Here comes Rupp in the 33 car. Great run by the 33 car of Tim Rupp. As Rupp started 8th. He's now up to 4th. Here comes Montang on the high side of the T1 car. Dawson Marsh, the 5M car, getting shuffled back another spot as he's side by side with Rusty Montang. Joe Reed still your race leader. Sylvester in second. Rupp, Montang, Marsh your top 5. Zach Nogard on the outside looking in, as well as the 43 car of Herring. Tim Rupp now to the inside of Sylvester for second and third as it comes through 1 and 2. Montang trying to make up some ground. C1 car as well as Reed starting to check out here early on in this A feature as the caution flag flies. The 67 car of Jacob Beckstrom about to become lap traffic. Has Trey Herring in the 43 car to the tail now as well. Double Delaware restart here in turn 4 as Joe Reed leads them back to the green. Sylvester takes a look to the inside, reads through 1 and 2 as they're side by side off at 2. Reeds with a little bit of the advantage. Rupp loses some ground. Rusty Montang trying to gain some, so is Dawson March. Zach Nogard to the inside of Montang off turn 4. As Reeds will pull away with a race lead a little more slightly now off turn number 2. Sylvester, Rupp, Montang, and Nogard, your top 5. As the kids, Dawson March and Willie Kirk will battle for that 6th and 7th place spot. Rupp will get by Christian Sylvester here. On the front stretch, Rupp up to 2nd now from his 8th place starting position. Reeds, Rupp, Sylvester, Montang, Nogard, your top 5. As a caution flag comes out once again. Sport Compact feature to staging, please. Sport Compact feature to staging, please. As we come back to the green flag, it is Reeds and Rupp lead them down into turns 1 and 2. Rupp gets to the inside of Reeds into the race lead. Reeds being shuffled back to 2nd. Montang into the mix now as well. So is Sylvester and Nogard still rounding out your top 5. Dawson Marsh to the inside of Zach Nogard and the 5M. Willie Kirk tucked tail behind him. Montang side by side for 2nd now with the 12 of Sylvester. Reed shuffle back to what will be 4th. as they come by the flag stand and another lap down. Montang driving that T1 car hard into turn number 3 up on the top side, trying to find some moisture. Montang better in 1 and 2, Sylvester better in 3 and 4. We're up still with your race lead, Reitz, Nogard, your top 5. As March and Kirk still go at it, back behind them. Yellow flag coming out for Jacob Beckstrom off the raceway in turns 3 and 4. 67 car Jacob Beckstrom off of the racing surface off turn number 3 and 4 there. Double Delaware restart here off turn 4. Tim Rupp, the 33 car, your race leader. Sylvester Montang running 2 and 3. As we go back to green, Rupp will lead them through 1 and 2. Montang ahead of Sylvester now, off of 2 up to second. As here comes Rusty Montang to the outside of Tim Rupp. Spun the tires through the corner, could not complete the pass. As Zach Nogard trying to move up a couple positions here to the outside of Joe Reitz as Reitz gets shuffled back to that 5th position. Rupp, Montang, Sylvester, Nogard, and Reitz, your top 5 as caution flag flies once again. Jacob Beckstrom, the 67 car, pulls it into the infield. Regeniter, the 55 car. The green flag set to come out here once again here in your Carl's Custom IMCA Northern Sport Mod A feature. Better start for Sylvester. Leaning on the T1 of Rusty Montang there. Montang shuffled back to 3rd. Rupp still your race leader in the 33. Montang up on the top side of the racetrack. Everyone else down low. Green flag flies, 2 laps to go. Rupp, Sylvester, Montang, Nogard, and Reitz, your top 5. Then March, Kirk, Herring, and Brendan Rupp rounding out your field. White flag goes out one more time around the 33 car of Tim Rupp. Through turns 3 and 4 for the final time here in this A feature. Tim Rupp will see the double checkered. Sylvester in 2nd, Montang 3rd, Nogard 4th, and Reitz rounding out your top 5. Come on over here, Tim. Starting in 8th place here tonight and working your way through the field up to that top spot. How hard is it working your way up from an 8th place starting spot here to up front and then just walking away with the feature?
Just be patient. It was pretty good. It was pretty slick, and there was a lot of moisture on the bottom down in 1 and 2. But 3 and 4, if you hug the tires, there's something there, but there wasn't much. So just be patient, and it'll be all right. Keep your nose clean.
Patience is really the main part of the game here when it comes to dirt track racing. Who do you have to thank here for putting the 33 car in victory lane here tonight?
All my sponsors, Modern Heating, Country Tire, Sorensen Engineering, Gym Sewer Service, Motor Part Sales, Black Widow, Peterson Jewelry, just everybody that helps out.
So once again, Tim Rupp putting it in victory lane here again tonight. Congratulations. Let them hear you, Buena Vista Raceway. So once again, your IMCA Sport Compact feature. And cars, 6 laps of distance here tonight in your Sport Compact A feature. We come to the green flag off turn number 4. RPMs will come up, green will come out, and we're underway with the Sport Compacts. El Dape with the race lead going into turn 1. Contact between the Manny and Feeblecorn. Kane Malberg from the back row up to second, battling the Manny for that second place spot. As we've got cars around every which way but straight in turns 3 and 4. Tyler Feeblecorn, the 61F car, loss of power. As it looks like the caution will fly. For the 18 of Colton Ransom. Kane Malberg chooses the top side of the raceway, sitting in second. He has that choice to choose the bottom or the top side, and he chooses the top. Namani on the low side. El Dape can choose any line he wants as he is the race leader as we come back to green. Three-car breakaway between the Manny, El Dape, and Malberg. Katie DeVries up to that 4th place position as the Manny and El Dape battle for the race lead. Malberg switching lanes all the way down to the bottom side of the racetrack, and the 24M car now slides up in front of the Manny and El Dape for the race lead. Here comes the AK of Katie DeVries as Malberg pushes up the racetrack. Katie DeVries now looking for the lead, and she'll have it off turn number 2. Malberg back to second. El Dape still in the mix as well as the Manny. And here comes Cody Gordon, the 55G. Katie DeVries and Kane Malberg, we saw these two last week in the King of the Hill event right here at the Buena Vista Raceway. As Malberg with a race lead now coming off of turn number 4. Mark Lindgren off the power in the 52L, so is the 61F of Tyler Feeblecorn. Kane Malberg will lead another lap, 2 laps to go. Coming to the white flag, Kane Malberg, your race leader, Katie DeVries in second. El Dape, Namani, and Gordon still rounding out your top 5. Then Ransom, Sloss, and Stricklet. As Feeblecorn and Lindgren battle it out at the back of the pack here, but here comes Kane Malberg off turn 4. He will pick up the double checkered. Katie DeVries in second, Gilbert El Dape in third, Corey Namani in 4th, and Cody Gordon rounding out your top 5. Kane Malberg, 24M, makes it 2 weeks in a row. You know, just by the looks of it, Kane, you got a lot of them hats already, don't you?
I got a lot, yeah.
Starting last place here tonight and then coming right to the front right on that opening lap. How tough is the competition out here in this compact division?
There is a lot of fast cars out here. I'm just lucky enough to have a faster one, I guess.
Who would you like to thank for the win here again, making it 2 in a row?
Well, I want to thank my brother and all the sponsors on the car. And
Once again, Kane Malberg, your winner here. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Buena Vista Raceway in your compact division. Getting the feature win here last week, as well as King of the Hill.